So good afternoon again, everyone. I'm back. So to close this the session, the Moodle Philippines 2022 Day 3. So again, I am Herschel, and thank you so much for joining and staying with us until this moment. I hope you've also learned a lot from the invaluable insights shared by our excellent speakers. So if you need any help with your Moodle LMS platform, or you are planning to implement one in your organization, we are offering the following services for you. So hosting, we will be the one to host and manage your Moodle LMS and ensure that it is fit to accommodate your concurrent users. Installation, you can ask us to install the latest version of Moodle LMS on your server, whether it is cloud or on-premise. Training, we will train your teachers or HR employees on how to create courses and activities in Moodle LMS. We will also train your site admins for efficient management of your Moodle site. Support, so this covers answering your administrative and technical queries about Moodle. Customization, for applying your branding and the theme to your Moodle LMS. Consulting, if you need advice on your e-learning implementation and the best action to take, Nifiloweb is here to assist and guide you. Branded Moodle app. With the BMA, you'll have your own Moodle app in the Play Store and App Store. It will have your logo and branding. Your users will also enjoy the different benefits such as unlimited push notifications, unlimited download of courses for offline access, unlimited customizable features, and many more. Content migration. We can migrate your resources or materials into a course in the Moodle LMS for you. Diagnostics. For those who need assistance with their in-house maintained Moodle LMS, we can do a diagnostic service for you and provide recommendations. And lastly, Moodle Workplace, which was presented during day 1. It has a multi-tenancy feature, organization structure, report builder, dynamic rules, programs, certifications, appointments, and certificates. For inquiries and free consultation, please contact us at sales@nifiloweb.com.ph. 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 Thank you.
Thank you very much, Herschel, for that engaging presentation of yours. And I hope they really memorized sales@nifiloweb.com.ph. All right. Yes, please contact us. So may I share again my screen? So I just want to add something about what Herschel mentioned. And I think it would be nice if participant would know what other clients or what our client tells about us. So just July 7, 2022, we released our CSAT, or the customer survey satisfaction. The customer satisfaction survey, so just released in July 7, 2022, wherein we have distributed some surveys. So with the questions like on our services, on our hosting services and our support services. So part 1 for web hosting services, how satisfied our client at Nifiloweb's Moodle hosting services. So there are 19 responses, and 16 of them out of 19, or equivalent to 84.2%, said that they rate 5, no? So where 5 is excellent, and then 3 of them is 15.8 or 15.8% in equivalent. And then how are you likely to recommend the Nifiloweb's Moodle hosting services to other individual or organizations? So out of 19, 17 or 89.5% have answered 5, and 4, 1 answered 5 or 5.3%, 4, and 3, so 1 yung nag-answer, 5.3%. Does Nifiloweb's Moodle hosting services helps your organization achieve their goals? So 94.7% said yes, and maybe Well, the rest of the 94.7% minus 100. So why or why not would you recommend this service? So some said, one participant said, I will definitely recommend it. Nefila Web gives excellent service to their clients. Well, environment friendly and easy to use and access. Maybe he or she's talking about the access on the LMS and his or her feel on the LMS. So it makes the learning management system experience more convenient. Support is fast. Actually, once we received an email, we as much as possible we reply on emails. No, so I would indeed recommend this service by Nefila. Your timely response to queries was really superb. Job well done. So you can read some of this because this is posted on our website, nefilaweb.com.ph, and it's on the news. So then we have part 2 of our survey, which is all about our support. Question number 1, how satisfied were you with the Web support services? So out of 19, 17 or 89.5% responded here on number 5. And then 2 on number 4, or equivalent to 10.5%. So how are you likely to recommend the Web support services to other individuals? So 89.5%, or 17 of them answered 5, and 2 answered 4. No? So 2 or equivalent to 10.5%. Why or why not you would recommend this service? Superb and very timely response to queries. I will recommend the Nefila support because they're giving their best to execute an excellent service. Ease of communication via email and chat. Yes, especially this pandemic. We are very active, of course, on replying on emails, on chat, on phones. And so then how satisfied are you with our team resolving your issues? So 16 out of 19, or 84.2% have answered number 5, and 3 or equivalent to 15.8% have answered 4. So did you feel that our team answered your inquiry promptly? 94.7% said yes. Do you agree or disagree that your issue was effectively resolved? 94.7% agreed. And here are some of the testimonies of our clients. From Justin Podador, software analyst from KCC New Brighton School of the Philippines. It is an easy to use web application and easy to access wherever you are as long as you have an internet connection. So maybe he is talking about the Moodle LMS. Migrating to Nefila's web hosting services facilitates the transition from face-to-face to online training in a more convenient and practical way. From Ma'am Lori Jean Canillo, IT EdTech Manager from DOST Pag-asa. So we're not just providing them the e-learning platform or the LMS platform of Moodle, but we also help in the implementation of Moodle, such as on the training, providing support for the users. And then Nefila was quick to respond to our needs during the pandemic. Training was scheduled and issues were quickly resolved. They are the best. Thank you from Ma'am Teresita Panganiban, CEO, Friendly Care Foundation. Nefila Web is a good partner, especially on catering the LMS requirements of the university, and has efficient after-sales report. From Dennis Gabon, he is a dean from Central Bicol State University of Agriculture. And also, Nefila Web Technology Incorporated helps their clients to build a customized and efficient Moodle infrastructure that is suitable to their needs. With the expertise and professional personnel of Nefila, rest assured that your LMS will function very well. From Sir Jerwin, hello. Sir Jerwin Rodriguez from TESDA Specialty ESD Specialist 2 from TESDA. And another one, Nefila has been a valued partner of the World Trade Center Metro Manila for the past 2 years and has continued to keep a steadfast relationship, fostering learnings and programs that will enhance companies and individuals' capacity to excel in their craft. It is supported by a dependable team that is always ready to answer queries and address concerns. From Ma'am Lila Kailes, Vice President Marketing, World Trade Center. And another one, the PhiloWeb's expertise allowed eTESDA to do what we need to do without worrying about technology issues. They complement with our Tibet expertise with their superb technical support for the TESDA online program to provide 24/7 technical vocational education and training for Filipinos. From Ma'am Redeline Agub, the Division Chief TESDA online program. And sige, 2 na lang. Pagbigyan nyo na po kami. NEFILA's team always responds to all inquiries promptly and with utmost professionalism. Problems are resolved quickly and very satisfactorily. From Ma'am Aline Mendoza, SSTV or LMS coordinator from Philippine Science High School main campus. And last but not the least, NEFILA Web paved the way for us to quickly and effectively set up our campus LMS. Their cloud hosting service was top-notch, as well as their bundled training for administrators and end users. From Jose Kim Alvaro, Administrative Assistant 5, University of the Philippines, Baguio. Thank you very much for giving me time to read our CSAT result. And now, as we go to our end of Mood Philippines 2022, so I'm going to share with you my closing remarks. So, all right, so how's our view, AJ? All right, so let me just share with you. Okay, so fellow educators and Moodlers, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. As we end MoodleMoot Philippines 2022, let me share our conference theme, Educators Thriving Amidst the Pandemic, Adapting to Change, Learning as One. Basically, it tells us about learning and adapting to change. Let me repeat what Alvin Toffler said. The illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. I want to emphasize the last 3 words. Learn means gaining knowledge or understanding of or skill through study, instruction, or experience. Relearn means to learn something again. And 3, unlearn is to put out of one's knowledge or discard in memory. Heraclitus, a Greek philosopher, said that change is the only constant thing in life. We are living in a fast-changing and dynamic world, so what is important is our attitude to learn. As educators and lifelong learners, how do we teach our learners a meaningful way to learn? Perhaps you have to follow a teaching approach or a methodology that is dictated by your own school or organization. Whatever your approach, it is important to consider 1, what are the learning objectives? What should learners be able to do after the lesson? 2, how will you help your learners to achieve these objectives? To learn is to involve your learners to participate and to take active part in their learning. They can explore things, do experiments, or develop certain procedures or tasks to enhance their skills and knowledge. Another way is to assess them formally or informally with summative grades or formative assessments. To learn is to empower your learners. Taken from what Dr. Elias Sampa mentioned yesterday during his talk, one should maximize the conditions of success that enable all students to succeed. Therefore, empowering learners play a vital role on their success for learning. And how do we empower our learners? 1, by building confidence and increase their self-esteem. 2, increasing their skills. And 3, by independent and flipped learning or a self-regulated learning. To the learn is to reskill yourself as change is inevitable. It is the same concept and analogy that when you use a specific software that is continuously evolving, you have to understand the fact that its use will never be the same as before, as its functionalities upgrades to meet the demands of the end users. And in order for you to cope up with the ever-changing and evolving environment, you need to learn or else you will be left behind. Lao Tzu, a Chinese philosopher, explained well through his quote, to attain knowledge and add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. You have to grow your talents and hone your skills, whatever or wherever you are good at, by practicing consistently and through progressive learning. You need to unlearn things in order for you to learn. Sometimes we experience the hardest things in order for us to learn. In behalf of my team in the Web Technology, we sincerely apologize for the issues and the glitches that happened yesterday morning that led us to close the Zoom link and created a new one. As we move forward to the end of this conference, allow me to express my appreciation to all our guests who participated in this momentous event. Your enthusiasm in joining different activities and talks we prepared makes us feel so much appreciated. Your ardent desire to know and explore more inspires us to do more as the organizers of this event and as open source advocates. To all our resource speakers, I can say thank you enough for your invaluable contributions and for sharing your expertise in the field of education and technology for the Filipino Moodle community. The time and effort that you have spent and sacrificed is highly appreciated. Rest assured that the learnings that we have gathered here will be part of our professional development as passionate educators and lifelong learners. To our sponsors, Alibaba Cloud, IntelliBoard, Panopto, our gold sponsors, and Blindside Networks, our pro sponsor, we have known most of you since the very first MoodleMoot 2018. For this, we are grateful for your generosity and kindness. From the bottom of our hearts, we value this partnership journey with you, most especially our collaboration to bring technology and world-class solutions for our clients. I would also like to mention our partners, AWS, Linode, and of course, the World Trade Center, Manila. To the Moodle HQ team, with great humility, we are always proud and honored as your partner for pushing us forward on reaching our goals and our every endeavors. We are a firm believer of the open source project of Moodle and an advocate of open source technology. And this passion and advocacy keeps the flame burning within us to thrive more with one another and be an instrument of change and a solution to the problems, especially in education. To our clients, most especially TESDA, the Philippine Science High School, Intellectual Property Office, the World IPO, who made their presence known in this event. Thank you very much for your support and for believing in us. It's been a wonderful journey working with all of you. We are a proud partner of your institutions, and we hope to continue providing you with our support and services. It is my honor to be leading a young, passionate individuals in the Web Technology. With this, allow me to extend my utmost gratitude and appreciation to each and every one of you who have shown commitment, hard work, and dedication in their jobs to reach our goals, most especially in this MoodlemootPH22 event. We may not be a perfect team, and I myself have lapses too, but let me say to each of you that I am immensely proud and grateful for all your outputs and for what you have become today. Thank you for keeping your heads up high at tough times and for keeping your feet on the ground. Thank you for showing your resilience. And most of all, let us give thanks to God Almighty for giving us the wisdom and strength to collaborate and share with one another all the things that we have learned in the MoodlemootPH22. I shall now officially close MoodleMoot Philippines 2022. It is indeed a successful conference with you all. Congratulations. Padayon Moodlers, maraming salamat po.
Okay, thank you very much, Ma'am Cheryl. But just a few reminders, the course for the participants for the evaluation and certificate is ready on the site. So you'll need to self-enroll on the MoodPH22 evaluation and certificate course, which can be found at the free courses category. So you'd need to first answer the event evaluation form, then you can generate the certificate. Okay, so we have reached the end of the program. We would like to thank our speakers, participants, and sponsors for making the event a success. Congratulations to the MoodleMoot Philippines 2022 team, especially to Nifila Web Technology. Before I let you go log out, may we request everyone to kindly switch on your camera for a group photo. Okay, so please switch on your camera. Bring out your best smile, everyone, at the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay, another one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Thank you again, everyone. So once again, this has been your host, Ayoni the Best, officially signing off. See you again next year at the MoodleMoot Philippines 2023.